What's up, everybody? Thanks for joining us once again on this episode of Hello Travel Hub, where a community of travelers comes together to give honest reviews of the places we've stayed. From RV parks to campgrounds to hotels, resorts, vacation rentals, cruise ships, and more. We're the Eyerly Family, and you may know us across social media as Double Decker Fam.
We are excited to share our review of Encore Riverside RV Resort.
As a reminder, be sure to like, comment, share, and most importantly, subscribe to this channel to get great reviews of travel accommodations. And don't forget to check out hellotravelhub.com for more information about these wonderful places. Before we begin, we want to give a shout out to today's sponsor, passpro.net. PassPro is an online database of reciprocal programs and attractions meant to save travelers a ton of money with access to a huge database of some of the best museums, zoos, gardens, educational, amusement, and other attractions. To learn more about PassPro and reciprocal programs, just visit passpro.net.
All right, let's get into it. Encore Riverside RV Resort is located a little less than 2 hours south of Tampa and about an hour north of Fort Myers near the Gulf Coast of Florida. The park is situated on the Peace River, which is great for fishing. Unfortunately, Encore Riverside RV Resort took a direct hit from Hurricane Ian in September of 2022, which did cause significant damage to many areas of the RV resort.
That said, it's March 2023, and they've come a long way to getting things cleaned up and back to normal. During our stay here, we are still seeing cleanup and repair efforts ongoing. We're glad to see that this park is nearly back to normal.
As an RV resort, we've really loved the amenities this place has, from the pool, the hot tub, to pickleball courts, dog parks, multiple lakes, beautiful butterfly garden, and fantastic piers out onto Peace River.
It's our understanding that about 7 or 8 years ago, this RV resort was a 55-plus community, but that has since changed, and we've seen a few families throughout the park. However, the majority of the RVers here are annual snowbirds. This is an Encore RV resort and is part of the Trails collection for Thousand Trails members.
Upon arrival, check-in was just a matter of walking into the office and letting them know that we were here, then showing us where we were located on the map and where we needed to go. We have the Trails collection as part of our Thousand Trails membership, so there was no additional cost to us to stay at this park.
The park has 3 main types of sites: standard, premium, and elite. The sites start at about $80 a night, but they do have seasonal pricing, so the summer months may be a little less expensive. Also note that because this was formerly a 55-plus community and many of the sites are annual sites, reserving a premium or elite site may be more difficult.
We were able to get a beautiful premium back-in site that fit our double-decker with no issue.
The sites are not paved, but we were in one of the newest additions of the park, so our site itself was level. The park has 3 main sections, which we refer to as the OG side of the park, which is primarily where the standard RV sites are located. This was the original RV park. These sites are a little smaller, have more mature trees around, and maybe a little tighter getting in and out. They also don't appear to be as level as the other 2 sections of the park.
The second area is what we would call the new sites, which is where we are staying. These sites are level and have very few trees, tall trees, but they have really nicely sized yards.
Finally, there's the lake area of the park. These are all fairly new, well-maintained sites that surround 3 beautiful lakes. The sites in this area are huge, mostly annual sites, and have some of the best views in the entire park.
There's no swimming allowed in any of the water around the park, obviously besides the pool, because we are in gator country. We did see a good-sized gator in one of the lakes and at least one other gator in each of the other lakes. Don't worry, they aren't out to eat you here, but there is one 3-legged one.
It's true.
Most of the rigs we've seen here are Class A motorhomes or fifth wheels. The roads are plenty wide and are well maintained. This campground is open year-round with 500 total sites and is perfect for relaxing. Gas stations, grocery stores, restaurants, and everything else you could possibly need is located just 10 minutes away in Port Charlotte. Encore Riverside RV Resort is perfect for families who just want a little peace and quiet away from all the hustle and bustle. It's also an idyllic location for snowbirds and annual campers, particularly seniors who want a tight-knit community of friends.
I will say this is a golf cart type of RV resort where everyone seems to know everyone. And although there are a lot of 55 plus folks here, they are all fairly active and seem to be out and about in their golf carts all day.
Encore Riverside is pet friendly, big rib friendly, and has full hookups at each site. They do have one tent site available if you're that kind of camper. There is also a dump station should you need it to use it.
The conveniently located restrooms, showers, and laundry rooms that we checked out were very clean and well maintained. While we typically shower in our rig, we did end up using the shower house here after visiting a nearby beach, and it was great.
Water pressure at our site was great, but we do recommend using a water pressure regulator.
Overall, we'd rate the location here a 7 out of 10 for our family. That's because it is a beautiful location, but it is in a retirement area. So for us, that wasn't ideal. But hey, it's the Gulf Coast of Florida, and we weren't really expecting anything different. There just aren't a ton of family activities to do within 30 minutes of this park. That said, if we were a little older and had less kids with us, the location would score much higher. Although the location isn't the best for families, the area is fantastic. The river is so peaceful, and this park has 3 piers as well as a boat dock, so you can really get out and enjoy its beauty. The piers are easy to access and fishing is allowed.
Just be careful to keep an eye out for that wildlife. There are gators here, and the manatees do travel up and down Peace River.
While staying here, we spent a lot of time at the pool, which was very relaxing and refreshing. We also took the chance to make a short drive up to Eyerly River State Park, which is incredibly beautiful and home to the United States' first ever jungle canopy walk, which was built in the year 2000. Although the canopy walkway is currently closed for repairs, it sustained during Hurricane Ian in September of 2022.
Eyerly River State Park, however, is open and the trails are beautiful, and if you want to see some incredible Florida wildlife, this is the place to go for sure.
Overall, we really loved our stay at Encore Riverside RV Resort and intend to come back again next year. We can definitely understand why it's a difficult location to reserve and why so many people we met here are annual snowbirds to this park.
Our 3 favorite things about this campground are the huge sites with paved patio area and the relaxing atmosphere and the proximity to town.
As with any accommodation, there's a little room for improvement. Although we were still struggling to find anything here to improve.
Right.
Even after taking a direct hit from a massive hurricane, this place truly stands out. That said, we would love to see some site improvements like paved sites instead of gravel sites.
The sites appear to be in need of new picnic tables as well, but it looks like they just got about 500 tables delivered, so I'm sure that every site will have a new table soon.
The second improvement we'd love to see is more organized activities for the kids, but we totally understand that families with children are not the key demographic of this park, so we get why there aren't more planned activities for them. The last thing we'd love to see improved is a sound barrier or fence separating the new area of the park from the highway. This may be something they used to have but got wiped out by the hurricane, or something they've planned with this new section, just haven't been able to complete, but it would definitely be beneficial. Booking at Encore Riverside RV Resort or any Encore RV Resort is incredibly easy. Just visit rvonthego.com and search for the park and dates you'd like to stay. From there, you're just a few clicks away from reserving your spot. We'd recommend checking back often for the dates that you want in case someone else cancels their reservation.
As a participant in Thousand Trails with so many annual sites, reservations can be difficult to come in peak seasons, November through March. That said, there is 500 sites here, so be sure to check back for open spaces often.
Encore Riverside RV Resort is open year-round and offers great amenities and huge sites. Thanks for joining us today as we reviewed Encore Riverside RV Resort. Be sure to subscribe and like, comment, share, and save this video. Also, click on that bell so you'll get notifications when other travelers share more on Hello Travel Hub. See you next time.